Hello, parents. Hello, Fireflies. Ken here. Now, today I'm indoors and I want us to do an activity, a PE activity that helps us in our locomotor skills. So, how we are moving, okay, and how we move in different ways. Basically, how we travel from in different ways from one point to the next. Okay, now we're going to try and do a couple of activities starting with how we walk. Okay, and the first activity I want us to try is called the walking tree. Okay, the walking tree. Now, I'll have some really nice music that I enjoy in the background. I'll let you know how this goes. Now, the first thing you want to do for the walking tree, you want to have a straight line there. Okay, see my straight line there? Now, I want to walk on the tree. Okay, walk like a tree. So I want my leg after the other, leg after the other. Okay, along this line. Hey, don't worry, be happy. Okay, along my straight line. Okay, that's two. Be happy. Now, this is a tall tree walking. Nice. Now, if you can do that, that would be really, really amazing. Can you imagine a tree that walks? Okay. Now, this tree walking, can it change to another animal? For instance, a giraffe. Okay. A walking giraffe, tall giraffe. Okay. Along the. Nice. Now, guys, if the children can do that, that would be amazing. If they can't, you'll find that if they can't keep their hands apart, probably you may need to hold on to one of the hands. The idea is we reinforce the particular skill. So in this particular exercise, we just want them to use their legs going forward. So if you can hold on to one arm, maybe you put your arm out, they hold on to it because we want them to understand how to manipulate the body. That would be fantastic. That would be amazing. And yeah, they walk like a tree on their flat feet like that, and then they walk like a giraffe. That will be 2 or 3 reps, depending on how it is, and that will be amazing. Now, if they can do it, wonderful. The next thing I want us to try is walk like an elephant. An elephant. Okay. Basically, we want a wide stance. Wide stance. Now, a wide stance. I'm walking on the line. I'm trying on the line, on the line. Okay. Try turn again on the line. Big elephant on the line. Okay. Once they've been able to do that, now we remove the line. We remove the straight line. Just tell them to walk anyhow. Okay. There, 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 and there. Okay. The idea is we want them to get used with their legs doing doing the work. Now, what you could try and do is create a chasing game. So tell them, now how about you chase me like an elephant? Okay, so it becomes a chasing game. One game you can try and introduce is, for instance, take a piece of paper. If I had my piece of paper like this, have a string onto the piece of paper. Okay, and now you pull the string with a piece of paper. I mean, you pull the piece of paper with a string, and they try and stomp on it. So you try and move around with the string, okay, and the paper, and they're trying to stomp on the paper. So that's one chasing game that you could try to do with the children. Okay. The next game the next exercise I want us to try and do is called bunny hops. Okay. So basically, standing like that, and we're hopping around. Okay. Are we ready? So starting in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, if they can do that, that would be wonderful. Okay. At this particular point, I would like to encourage you. Some, I don't expect them to land with both feet. They will do, okay, a double movement. That's okay. That's very, very okay. As long as they are manipulating their bodies, going up and down, with time they get the balance. Okay, brilliant. Have some water, then we come in for the next bit. See you soon. Welcome again. Now, this second bit, we want to try and do a form of jumping. Okay, we want to keep it very, very simple. The idea is we want them to articulate their legs down there and jumping all the way up. Okay, so we want them to go as low as they can, going jump. So the game is called Shooting Stars. Now, go be as small as you can, small like a mouse, then shooting star. Okay, so there, shooting star, down and shooting star. Now, what you can try and bring in a game called catch as a shooting star. So they become as small as they can. You're holding on top of them a toy, a favorite toy, or whatever it is. Now they try and catch it. Okay. Now we're trying to have as many points as possible. Okay. They catch it, they have a point. So we're starting there and try and catch. Down and try and catch. Down and try and catch. Okay. So that is one of the games that you could try and do. Now, next bit, we're going to try and do some rolls. Okay. See you in a bit. Back. Now, we're doing some roles, okay? Now, we're introducing roles. Some of the students did some roles in our live PE lesson. They seemed to enjoy it. Again, it's a way of reinforcing them understanding and being aware of their bodies. So let's try and do this. We're only doing one role, which is called the pencil roll, okay? A pencil or a sausage roll. So what we want them to do, just watch. We want them to be on their backs, tummies facing up. There, there with the hands away. Now rolling away. Come back to the tummy, facing up. Again, rolling back. Again, come back with the tummy facing up. Okay, we're going to try and go for 5 rolls consecutive, going and coming back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, that's really, really good fun. The students seemed to enjoy it during our live lesson. Now, I hope you get to enjoy this as well. You can try to do it with the students as well. That is the parents. Try to do this with the students. Now, please remember, don't rush, especially for the first exercises where we are trying to make sure they're using their balance really well. So they're walking, remember walking, the walking tree. They'll try They'll not be as balanced as we might expect at first. But the idea is we are introducing the body to the fundamental movement skill. So making the body aware that it needs to be balanced, it needs to be moving in a certain way, again, to reinforce that particular skill. So very well done to you guys. All the best and enjoy. Bye.